Hey YouTube, two dogs. So this is going to be a video I totally regret making, and I'll get hammered on it on the comments. I just picked up Glock 19 Gen 3, and as you know, I love to do the rubber Talon grips, and I like the grip force adapter for that good grip. I always do that right away on any Glock I purchase. You see that okay? But as you can see, one of those things you do, or one of the things you can do, is you can take white nail polish or whatever color you want, and you can fill in all the inserts on both sides if you want to. So we're going to go ahead and show you a video of how I'm going to put that together and get that done. So stay tuned. Okay, so all the materials that you need to actually paint the grooves in your slide are, you need some either rubbing alcohol or some alcohol pads. You'll need some actual nail polish. Just get some white or whatever color you want. This is the fancy stuff, but you can get it for $2. That makes me feel even more bizarre that I'm doing this. I got fancy nail polish. You absolutely need to have some nail polish. Come on, focus. You need some nail polish remover. The critical part of this is the non-acetone, which you can't see because it's not focusing. I have no idea why. There we go. Non-acetone nail polish remover. Please make sure you get that, or you're basically going to turn your slide into a rust train stick. So that won't be any good. All right. So the best way to do this is to actually just take the slide off. You don't need any of it. You actually don't need anything. So I take that off. I take my... Ooh, please make sure you guys go to Glockmeister and get one of these. Stainless steel. Awesome. Alright, so basically what we're going to do then is get the fingerprints and the oils off the slide. Anywhere where I'm actually going to paint. I'm going to go ahead and get that off, clean that off. I might do the grooves on this side. We have the serial number on this side on the Gen 3. Let that dry for a minute. Some paper towel even, and just rub that dry on there. Now I rubbed it on my fingers, so I'm not putting oil back on. Alright. So then the next step here is to then just move the mic over. Take that nail polish, and you're not actually going to paint it on. You're just going to dab it over the top of the grooves. So what I'm going to do to save you guys a lot of headache is I'm just going to stop the camera. I'll paint the whole thing. And what we'll do is we're going to let it dry. And we're going to let it dry to a good, give it plenty of time to dry on there because it's very easy to take it off. So I will pause it and we'll be back once I've done all this side and when we're ready to wipe it off. Okay, so what we're going to do now is, you'll see here that the nail polish is dry. And what we're going to do is gently wipe off the top layer with the non-acetone nail polish remover. And all we're going to do basically is just dab it in a circle on the paper towel. So you just take a little bit of this stuff, you dab it on the paper towel, and I'm zooming in so you guys can see it better. And then you basically are just going to start wiping off the top layer here. And you'll see that it starts to, now don't panic when it does this. This little smearing tactic, that's normal. So we'll do a couple strokes, trying to keep it as flat as we can. And then we go to another piece of the paper towel, give that a little soaking. And we just continue this process until we get that thick layer off of each of the items. And you'll see that after you get it going, it'll start to shine through. So I'm just going to keep doing this over and over and over. And I don't need to continually add more and more remover. I just flip the paper towel over on the other side that wasn't used, and I press down and I start wiping back and forth. And the harder you push, obviously, the more comes off. So now I'm going to add a little more here. And I'm going to continue to, the Glock logo needs some work. Get some of that off of there. 19 starting to come out. And there's other videos on YouTube as well talking about this where you might want to do 3, 4, 5 coats to really get it thick on there. It's completely up to you on how you want to do that. You know, if you want it real solid and thick. I mean, it really is going to take a couple more hours to dry thoroughly. But you can see now it's starting to come through here. You're getting the idea of what it should look like. And for a first go, that's not bad. You can see that the 19 needs a little more. Might do the Glock sign again, but you can do this as many times as you want. And then obviously what I would do is put a nice coat over this whole slide. I do that too to my guns, but that's it. Making those things pop out a little bit. Thanks for watching.